What was the wedding like? Was it amazing?
No.
No.
Kary. So I always felt like, because LeeAnne's very loud and outgoing, you're good at probably, Jesus doesn't like that.
I'm just honest. The ceremony was really nice. It was really, really nice. It was very funny. I think their vows were really sweet and everything else. The reception was like a circus, and it was so hot, and they had no food. It was just like it was not a great wedding at all. Definitely not $4 million, maybe $2,000.
Again. I thought it was very, I'm gonna make this up for you. But I felt like with LeeAnne, because she's so outgoing and like she's always like over the top. So I literally thought she was gonna walk down the aisle like with crystals flying out of her booty. But it was I thought her dress was very like understated. I thought like it was very classic, and I think she'll look back 15, 20 years from now and and it'll still be like in style, and it wasn't like, it was just about her and Rich, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
The reception was everything I thought it was going to be. It was like she's from a carnival. It was like a carnival. It literally was.
Over the top.
It was, I mean, yeah, there were like dancing mirrored people and, like people hanging from the ceilings, but that's also who she is. So I kind of I truly expected it. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But I didn't expect the wedding to be the way it was, because I felt like it would be as over the top as the reception.
Got it. So it was like two different, totally different worlds.
Totally different vibes. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask the best and worst part, but I think I know. Was she a bridezilla at all?
No, I mean, not the only thing, like not with the planning, I don't think, but she was with the guest list. Like, because I went with her to try on her dress, and it was like, she wasn't yelling and screaming and like demanding anything. But like I feel like the guest lists kept changing, which like people would not be invited until like the last minute. So she kind of like, you wouldn't know if you were invited until like a day before.
Oh, really?
Well, not Stephanie, of course. She was
But,
VIP. Me, on the other hand, I got invited to some things, not others. My invitation got lost in the mail. Then I got an invite by text. It was just a situation.
Yeah. So you would say that she was a bridezilla then?
Yeah, and not to mention on our trip to Mexico, don't you remember? Everything was like, I'm getting married in 4 weeks. That's my excuse for being such a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
So I take it that you and LeeAnne didn't hit it off?
No.
Can you tell?
Can you tell? So we're not on the best of terms right now?
We don't speak.
You don't speak?
No.
Okay. Was it because of the wedding or just a lot of other different layers?
No. A lot of different things that you will see.
All right, so then let's dive into a little bit more of the season, because we know that we have a big drama between D'Andra and LeeAnne, the never-ending drama between the two of them. Do you think LeeAnne regrets not inviting her to the wedding?
No.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Do you think LeeAnne was ever going to invite D'Andra? I just feel like D'Andra and Rich never talked about anything. So I feel like it wasn't just LeeAnne's wedding, it was also Rich's wedding.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been really awkward for the first time Rich and D'Andra to see each other would be at the wedding. I just think it was too close to home. It wasn't like she was celebrating a birthday, she was celebrating a wedding, which was, the source of tension was the discussion about her marriage. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would say at the beginning of the season, I was really pushing for them to make up, and I really wanted D'Andra, and LeeAnne, I couldn't understand why she wouldn't invite her, and LeeAnne would tell me, well, she needs to call me and apologize, and then I would tell her that, and then she would call and apologize, and then she still wouldn't invite her. So it was just like, I think that LeeAnne just really didn't want to invite her, and she was just trying to make a big deal about it.
Yeah. Do you think that there's ever a chance of LeeAnne and D'Andra becoming friends again? Because I know in the premiere you kind of try to bring everybody together, but...
I would say, last year I would say yes. Like I literally, even at the reunion, I really felt like they would reconnect because they had such a history. Today, I would say there's no way. I mean, maybe if God came down and like made them hug and get along. But I feel like too much time has passed, too much hurt has happened, and I think sometimes things get so out of control that you can't fix them. And I think that's where they are. And maybe a few years down the road they'll make up and I'll eat my words. But if I were betting, I would say no.
Yeah. It's just like there's like so much stuff that happened you don't even know like where it started pretty much. Yeah.
Like they would need 20 years of therapy to probably get through everything that, it's a lot. Like I feel like there's a lot of hurt.
Well, Deandra said that she would do a friendship therapy, but I guess that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I think it's past that. I feel like now it's probably past that.
They may just be like maybe, casual friends. I wouldn't say best friends like they used to be.
How does that change the dynamic of the group going forward during this season? Do you feel like you have to pick sides?
I really try not to because I've learned in the past. I think the first few years crazily, I thought it was like a team sport. Like, I have my friends, you have, and it was like groups against each other. And then I realized like, it's not the way to do life. Like it should be, I'm gonna give everyone a chance. And then if Brandy doesn't get along with somebody or Kary doesn't get along with somebody, it doesn't mean I have to hate them. I can say, wow, they were wrong and they did you wrong, but it doesn't mean I have to take on that burden.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a very freeing thing because then you're not taking on all the anger that everyone else has for each other.
Yeah.
So for me, that's the way I do it.
Absolutely. I mean, and I would say that like two of my closest friends on the show are Stephanie and Cameron, and and they are the ones that don't really get along. So I'm like in the middle, but I'm like, I'm great friends with Stephanie and I'm good friends with Cameron, but I keep it separate.
Sure, definitely.